Hello again, Pietro here. Thanks for clicking on by. Today is day 117 with this special gadget. Sleep, energy, health, evolved, the circular ring. Get to know yourself, full circle. It's right there in the box. I'm not making this stuff up. Designed for every moment in your life. Okay, I'm not gonna make this a commercial, but yeah, this is, I unboxed it. Here's one of the outer shells. I originally had 3. I lost the gold, it came off. But here's the main point. I nearly did not make it. Day 117 just about didn't happen because my ring died. It just, well, death is a strong word, right? Death is it's so absolute. What really happened was the watch, sorry, I'm used to talking about watches, the ring was not communicating with the phone. I could not get the phone to talk to the ring. Now, if I dim the lights here just for a second, you can see it glowing red right now. Do you see that? That's good. That means it's working. There's 3 things that let me know that this ring is working. 1, it glows red every 2 to 4 minutes. 2, it communicates with the connected smartphone. And 3, it vibrates. Unlike any other ring that I've heard of, at least a smart ring, this is one of the only rings that vibrates. So let's backtrack just a little bit to, well, let's go back to Friday. Yes. So this would be Friday the 28th, and this is all documented in my Remarkable with my own script. See? Oh, how official is that? The smart jewelry from France. Friday morning was going to be a quasi-normal one, and I was thinking, yeah, it has been a while since my comm airs, comm, abbreviation for communication, my comm airs with the circular ring, and then error, no ring connected, no power, no charge indication, on and off again with the C ring. I'll show you that in just a second. I wore it to bed last night, and though no red lights had been seen for over 14 hours, no vibration felt. I'm getting verklempt just thinking about it. And yeah, the light indicator shows it's charging, but it wouldn't communicate with the app. Saturday morning, 07:30, so now we're on April 29th. I did not see any red lights last night, nor this morning. Placed it back on the charger, and the app fails to see the C ring. The C ring is how I abbreviate circular ring, because I get tired of writing out circular ring, and I don't just want to say ring, so ring, yeah. Sunday, April 30th. So most of Friday, pretty much all day Friday, nothing. All day Saturday, nothing. So now we're going almost 48 hours. So now Sunday, now we're approaching the 3-day mark. Tried to charge it twice, no luck. No light, no vibration. Wore the ring for about 88 to 100 minutes. And then I just went like this, and I just put it on my desk, and it just sat there all day. Now fast forward to this morning, Monday, May 1st. Now we're in the next month, day 117. Sometime around 0800, I plugged it into the extension circular cable and then into the USB-C port on my MacBook, and I turned it on, charged it for over an hour, and it connected. I didn't do any special, all I did is put it on the charger. Let me show you. Now it's really not that complicated. See, here's the extension cable, which is quite cool because a lot of USB chargers, or just in general, a lot of charging ports, when you plug them in, there's not enough room because it's, you know what I mean, right? You have something like this where, you know, you can only get so many, it gets crowded. So this allows you to extend the charging port. So we plug this into a laptop like so, and then you have this port, you just plug it in like so, and then you take the ring, and it's magnetic, so it just, and then as soon as, oh, there we go. So it doesn't, I mean, it kind of snaps into place. Sometimes you have to move it just a smidge, and now it's charging. And then as soon as you connect it to the charger, the app updates, and it will show you that it's charging. So now we'll start a fun screen recording. Now, as soon as it connects, and this is kind of the funny thing, up in the top right-hand corner, you can see the charge indicator, and that shows before it actually connects to the Ring. And I think that's something they're gonna fix. So I'll close this app real quickly. I'll close all my apps actually. There we go. So now I'm gonna open the app, and then you'll see in the top right-hand corner of the app, the charge indication. Okay. Normally it says there's no Ring connected, and then it quickly synchronized. They've been making updates, so good job, Circular, but none of this was happening. And the troubleshooting I was doing as I was going to my Ring, going to manage my rings, and see right here where it says turn on, turn off, it was stuck in the off position, so I kept on saying turn on, and I'd get this, are you sure you want to turn on the Ring? And then hoping I could somehow revive it, but nothing was happening. And then I'd restart the app, I restarted my phone, I would take the Ring off the charger, and then I have this magic wand that my daughter gave me. Because the button is somewhat worn out, not somewhat, it is worn out, I find it easier to press that, but then I was getting no vibration. So I'd hold it down for 20 seconds. And if I do this, so watch this, if I hold this down, you hear that? Now if I hold it down for 20 seconds, it resets. For some reason, I have it in my mind that if I hold it down for just 10 or 10 vibrations, then it just kind of restarts. But I couldn't even get to do that because there was no vibration. So I kept just putting it on the charger on and off and hoping it would connect. And usually when this has happened in the past, it would happen just for a little bit. But this time, no matter what I did, it would just not do anything. I could not get it. I could not get the Ring to communicate with the app. And now you can see it's communicating just really, really nicely. So as soon as I put that on, watch how quickly it changes from performance mode to charging. See? I mean, it's almost an instant connection, which is really, really good. Anyway, I'm going to show you another bug that I found within the app, which I find to be quite curious. Sunday, didn't really wear it much at all. Didn't wear it to bed Sunday night. So Monday morning when I woke up, my hands looked like this. I just had my wedding ring on and then my 3 Oura rings. Because I'm like, well, I can't get to communicate, whatever. I don't know if it was working last night, but this morning came up, and then somehow the Ring thought that I had napped this morning from 11:02 to 11:34. I guess I was, reading through emails and not doing a lot of motion with my right hand, which my Ring was on, and just mostly using the touchpad and stuff on my keyboard. The Ring thought I had a nap. So I click on the nap report, and it shows not much. Why is that? Here's the bug. If there's no sleep data from the previous night or that morning, the nap data can't fully display correctly. It just can't. It doesn't know what to do with it. And then we go back to the 30th, nothing. 29th, nothing. 28th, that's the last time it calculated my sleep. So right now it seems to be working just fine. I'm going to wear it to bed. There's the nap report right there. You can see it, but it doesn't know what to do. The other fun thing is, I guess somehow this morning when it reactivated, Kira decided to give me some really cool info. And I actually really like this. So activity. For the past 2 weeks, I have been analyzing, this is Kira talking, I have been analyzing your HRV. It's important to know your own reference for the HRV before interpreting anything from your daily values. Your HRV reference is sitting at 50.13. Now earlier today, I took a test on my fancy Garmin. This is what, a $600-700 watch. A lot of people state that it's accurate. It said my HRV was 40, and I've tested it even high as 48, which means that this is not too far off. If your daily HRV is higher than your reference, then it is positive. Otherwise, you should rest if your daily HRV is lower than your reference, especially if it is correlated with your RHR, resting heart rate. And then activity, resting HR. For the past 2 weeks, I've been analyzing your resting heart rate. It is important to know for your own reference for RHR before interpreting anything else, daily values. Your RHR reference is sitting at 63 beats per minute. If your daily RHR is below or equal to your reference and is positive, otherwise you should rest. Daily RHR is above, especially if it's correlated. So the same kind of advice as HRV, but resting heart rate. So really cool. And then there's my sleep scores from several days ago. So Kira continues to give really good information. And, oh, come on. There we go. Kira's pulling back from the server. So now we're going back to the 26 sleep scores. So it's been quite a while. It's been several weeks since I've had any communication errors between the ring right there, still charging. So now it's at a battery life of 88, so I can put it back on my finger. And you'll notice I do have the painter's tape on there. That's to protect it, because right here, if I take that up, you can see that it is cracked right there. Yeah, I don't want to expose, oh yeah. So there's a piece of the plastic ring. So I have this taped closely, not to avoid any of the sensors or anything, but it's worked. It's only been taped for about 2 weeks now. It's fine. Doesn't look too bad. I guess I could take a black marker on that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. All right, so everything's working on the ring. That's my update for day 117. I should be receiving a replacement circular ring all the way from France sometime in the next 15 business days. That's the estimate. So we'll see what happens. Right now I am on firmware 1.0.80, and then this is a OnePlus 9 Pro running Android 13, the latest. And then if I go to settings and then I go to app version, I'm running the latest and greatest app version as well, which is 4.7.0 from April 24th. I'm still seeing another bug when I'm on the main screen and after I synchronize. Sometimes even though I synchronize and then I go to energy analysis, I'm not seeing the most updated information, which is a little frustrating. So this circle of data doesn't quite update as quickly as the other. And then I'm still perplexed on the whole cardio points. It does not even appear that they are awarded correctly. The other thing that's kind of puzzling is the whole global score. Right now I don't have a global score because it lacks my sleep. It's a combination of sleep and my energy levels. But I'm really hoping that there's a way to edit the data when the app airs out to correct, if they could just give us the benefits of the doubt as humans and say, oh, hey, the app was wrong. This is actually how many things. And the other suggestion that I have is the ability to see when my cardio points were awarded. So if I go to the energy circle, energy analysis, and then I look down, it could show me throughout the day roughly what I was doing when those cardio points were awarded. Anyway, so that's day 117. Was not able to use my ring for almost 3 days. No, it was not put in water. Oh, so it does know whether or not it's on, but everything's working again. So we'll see what's going on. Yeah, I'm gonna change it and put it back into data mode optimized and sleep with it tonight. And I'll have another video about day, I don't know, 120, 130. We'll see. That's all for now. Good night.